Everybody clap.
Okay.
I love how that's the intro.
Again.
Wow.
Welcome back, guys. The Junpei Reacts. Today, we're reacting to Death Note Episode 3. In the last episode, L was introduced, and I guess Light was like writing a bunch of people's name down. People are like starting to like figure out that Kira is like a thing. But besides that, I think that was about it. Okay. Alright. Well, we're just gonna carry on from there, but
Anyway.
if you guys like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the video. Let's go. I can't hear it anymore.
I can.
I can.
Fuck!
Dewa, let's start.
Why does it do this? 8 minutes.
電話などによる一般からの情報は3029件あり、そのほとんどが野じ馬的なものばかりですが、
Prank calls.
キラを知っている、キラを見たという情報が14件あります。それから他に自分がキラであると言ってきたものが21件あります。すべての可能性を捨てず、そ
Why
の
would you want to
21
call
人
and
全
tell
員
them
の
that they're
調書を取
Kira?
ってファイルしています。
I guess maybe they like the idea of Kira and they don't want people like trying him, so they just all just admit
被害
to
者
be
と
him.
思われる心臓麻痺死者のすべては
Maybe.
そして L から特に調査を要望されていた死亡推定時刻ですが日本時間の平日午後4時頃から深夜2時特に午後8時から午前0時がその
God, I love me an info dump right now because I'm not paying attention to shit that they're explaining. It's like a math problem. But perfect for him to put together, I guess. There's a lot of assumptions being made here, you know, that could have just been anything else.
But assumptions based on fact.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, is he wrong though? No.
but
From
also
our
they
perspective.
pre-wrote this plot.
It's kind of like the same way in like you watch Criminal Minds or Law and Order. They just
Grey's
figure it out
Anatomy.
from nothing, and it's like
何か他に気づいたもの
But no one wants to make a single objection to what he's saying, like, what about this alternative?
肯定する意味では絶対ありま
it's
せん。
L. You don't question L.
この数日世界的に
Because?
特に日本でですが
Uh,
強盗以上の凶悪
Glad
犯
to
罪
know
が
you're
激減しています。
such a big supporter
See
already.
that? He said there were dramatically decrease in violent crimes ever since Kira showed up.
Well, I mean, he did kill everyone doing the smallest violent crime.
Hey, but it almost seems like is it justified? Did the ends justify the means?
It depends. You know, usually it's for a group of people, your peers, to decide how severe a crime is, not for one dude to be like, yeah, it's all bad, die.
犯罪が減ってるって発言。考えてみればみんな分かってる。
I'm realizing looking at this animation, it's gonna be crazy when you see like a modern day show, like comparison.
Yeah, if we like made her watch like Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
she'd be like, what
because
the
like
fuck?
looking at this, I was like, this man is drawn from memory. Like, he is like
He was easy to draw.
two. Yeah, he is 2 spaces removed from a stick figure.
今日は早いね。
おい、最後の問題ぐらい自分で解いてみろよ。
ご飯の後でね。
How old is Light?
I mean, he's in high school, so.
Like 17.
自信があるか
Oh yeah, because he's going into a good university or something. Also, you know what always confused me about this show? His name is Light, and the enemy's initial is L.
Yep.
And that always pissed me off because I'm like, why could you not choose a different name for the single? Because I always thought Light was L because of that. He just went by his first initial.
詳しいことは言えないが今回の事件は難しいからな。なるほど。
Convenient. His dad's a detective.
父親が
Yeah,
警察
working
の
on
人間。
trying to figure out
それがお
if
前
his
の
son
自
is
信と
dead.
いうわけだ。
But doesn't it always happen like this?
捜査状況を常に把握できるんだ。
Does he just have no firewall or antivirus
No.
I
protection?
mean, this was back in the day, you know.
I mean, still?
Like, look at this computer. Like, look at the it's all
What was
gray,
this thing came
gray
out in
windows.
2012?
You just
Yeah.
think maybe it'd be a little harder to get in.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know,
Like, cybersecurity wasn't
two-factor
really a
authentication
thing, you know what I mean?
wasn't a thing.
また少しリュウクを楽しませてあげられるかもね。
So this is where this music comes from. Wow, that was a CGI ball if I've ever seen one.
What do you think is wrong? Hey, snap out of it.
He just got really sleepy.
Just breathe.
Yeah, just breathe.
また昨日も心臓麻痺の犠牲者が23人。はい。きっかり1時間おきに1人ずつ。犯人が学生って線は怪しくなってきたな。いや、学校2日休むなんて誰でも。そうではない。
Oh. So that's what he meant. He's gonna like just write in heart attack.
At a certain time.
But at a certain time, but he technically doesn't have to write the cause of death within the 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Like he can write it in later. Is that what he's saying?
But what, do they die already by then?
キラは学生かもしれないという疑いが生じた途端、それを否定するような殺人が起こった。偶然か。いや、それにしてはタイミングが良すぎる。明らかに。
What brand of computer is that? It looks like a curved peepee.
It's an old Apple computer. I think it's supposed to be a copy of an old, the first Apple computer. Right?
Really? Looking a little sus.
エルは警察関係者を疑い始めているはず。
So he's like already another step in. He's like, he knows that I know that he knows.
He knows that I know that he knows him, and then we kiss. You know, we like each other.
何をしようとしている。
エルを探し出し、始末するためだ。
どういうことだ。
この人間社会で。
You know, it's very convenient Al does not reveal his real name. That would have kind of ended the plot at the first episode.
I think he's like world famous though. I think they said that in the first.
You don't want to have like a world famous guy with his actual name as a detective?
He doesn't want to like be like really well known.
You know, Inspector Gadget also doesn't use his real name.
Because if you know the name and like you can find a face and all this other stuff, then like you can kill him, right?
I suppose, huh?
He's like Batman.
Batman.
エルと警察を。エルは警察を調べ、警察はエルを調べ出す。エルを探し出すのは僕じゃない。
Yeah, so he's trying to create doubt within it, the own like police force.
見ての通り、辞表です。私がキラなら、自分を捕まえようとする人間は殺します。前にエルはテレビでキラに私を殺してみろと。 スタンドプレイまがいのことをしてみせたじゃないですか。
But wouldn't he not want to kill the police because they haven't done anything bad technically? He only wants to kill criminals?
But he's already showed that he would go after people like L that would defy him on the broadcast.
Sure. Ugh. That's so weird to see walking through there.
Yeah, it's like you.
Yeah. So it's me
So
in high
weird seeing you
school.
walk places, bro.
Oh my god.
I know, just walking through the desks. Honestly, maybe I should go as him for Halloween this year. What do you?
That's what you want to do?
I mean, why not? I went as Slenderman this one year.
She was judging you before you even put on the costume.
I know.
That's what you want to do?
That thing.
I have to walk around with you like that?
I mean, it'd be pretty cool.
You could be L.
I
Or
could.
Light.
Or Light.
I mean, that's kind of just a regular
Or the
dude.
book.
Or the book itself, just a big rectangle.
Right.
Right.
どうしたんだよ、リュウク。今さらそんなこと言い出して。らしくないぞ。
ずっとお前をつけている人間がいる。
Or to have a ghost like just follow you and tell you someone's following you. It's like.
I know. Also, he didn't notice this whole damn time.
No.
I mean, she's hiding behind, or he's, or she's, or whoever it is hiding behind all these things.
なるべく早く消してやるよ。
And he went home? What the fuck? Aren't you supposed to do the opposite of that?
Yeah, walk around in circles. But that's the thing. He doesn't want to know that he knows he's being followed.
I'll go to a friend's house or something.
He doesn't want to seem suspicious, right? So, because especially if it's the cop following, you don't know, you know it's not a criminal, right?
いいことを教えてやろう。死神とデスノートを持った人間とでは。
Definitely how they look. Like, what the fuck? How you gonna stand like that and ask that question?
死神は人間の寿命をもらっているからだ。しかし、ライトがデスノートに人間の名前を書いても、ライトの寿命は伸びない。これが死神と
But why do they want to keep living? Like, kind of looks like a shithole where they're living at.
I don't know.
Like, I was like, I thought their main problem was that they couldn't die. They could just stop writing and die.
But where do they go when they die? Maybe that's the reason they want to keep living.
死神は人間の顔を見るだけで死神の目には人間の顔を見るとそいつの名前と寿命が顔の上に見えるんだ。今俺の目にはライトの名前と寿命が見えている。
I've never known if that was in seconds or minutes. I
thought it was a random assortment of numbers, so you don't know how long he
It looked like a
lives.
little riddle.
I think people have like gone on YouTube and like tried to explain like the numbers or something.
目が違う。それが俺とライトの決定的な違い。
Want to give me one of your eyes? Like,
そして
do a little Sasuke?
死神は自分の落としたノートを拾った人間の目を死神の目にしてやることができる。死神の目玉の値段は
Oh.
その人間の残りの寿命の半分だ。
I don't know if that's a good trade-off, honestly.
Yeah, it's like
'cause,
just say you live up to 80,
you
you
could
die at
just
40.
find out someone's name.
リュウクの力を借りることはできない。そう言いたいんだな。
なあ、もう一度言うぞ。残りの寿命の半分で死神
I
の
don't
目に
know.
できる。
I feel like you could just find. He has the internet. You can like find out the name of most people.
人間の名前がわかる。
Like, I don't think this is worth
デス
it.
ノートを使いやすくなるというわけか。
And it's also like,
さあ、
this is just so he doesn't have to use the internet. Like,
Yeah,
so you
like
just kill more people.
I mean, you can't find
easily.
L, right?
yeah.
the
You,
internet.
just even then, he can't see L though.
So-
you don't see.
but you
him
also
either.
need to know how to spell his name, and you need to see his face. So there's like other aspects, right? But oh, that's it. Okay.
I don't know. I think that's a kind of a bad deal because it's like
Yeah.
doing it all for like one dude who you also can't see.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a
see
kind
what-
of
I see what
a L move.
L move.
An L take.
L move, bro.
And like
Um,
he doesn't. He's not gonna have immortality like they are. He's not gonna.
Yeah.
The only benefit is
get
that
to see them.
when he finally finds L, if he does,
Mhm.
he'll know his name.
But that's another thing. He can make that deal at any moment, right? So he could hold off for now.
Oh,
And
I
then,
thought he
like-
was right about to make it now. The deal.
I mean, maybe, but I'm saying that he could, wait. It's not an offer that's just like it's always in the air.
I mean, I would imagine maybe until the Death Note is finished, like until the book is full, he has until then to decide if he wants to, because then he's gonna go away, right?
From what I know, I think this is. I don't think this is a spoiler at all. I think it's infinite.
So he's never leaving.
Yeah, I think it's just like
Oh, but
I think
he said
because it's like it's basically a magical book. It's from the Death Realm. Like I
Right.
think it just you can just keep making more pages and more
So what did
pages.
what did he mean then by until the Death Note is finished?
I think if it's
Until-
like okay, maybe in
until
Japanese. I didn't
Light
listen to
dies,
it.
I guess.
I was saying wasn't listening in Japanese, but maybe it meant like if it were like to destroy the Death Note or something like that.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
because he's gonna write pages. I got you.
yeah, I don't think.
You have 10
Maybe
pages.
I will
to
say
make
it's not a
this
spoiler
work.
because
I would write as
in
small
the
as
show
possible for
I've
him.
never seen them run out of pages in the show.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't think
Well,
that's
if we
like
ran out of pages, the show would be over. So,
So, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's always interesting to see that. I like the point they made at the beginning, where some police officers were sitting there like, well, crime went down. Do we really want to get rid of this guy? Because now it makes our jobs easier.
Yeah. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the officers who were like, "We're not working here anymore."
yeah,
Yeah.
but the method for it going down was not right. So, like, just because you use a crime to make crime go down doesn't mean it was always good.
I remember I think in the first reaction, you were like, why not just put them in jail? And why do you have to kill all these people? And what's the difference?
Yeah, it functionally does the same thing. It's just you need more space and
But
resources.
I was gonna say the resources is another thing. So your state, your taxpayers, and everybody else.
Well,
is
they
paying more to
also
take care of
use
these
prison
prisoners.
labor to make goods and products, and they get overworked. If anything, they bring more people into prisons to exploit them for labor to make products for like Walmart and produce and stuff. In Alabama, they do
For
it
the
a lot.
state.
you don't have enough time to sleep a lot of the time because like they will make you do work for a lot of the day, and they'll pay you like pennies essentially. And it's been a big thing of conflict.
Hey, but imagine this: if there were no prisoners at all, then there would be no mistreatment of them. Boom!
Wow. If I kill, you know what? That's the same argument for racism.
Also, if you thought about it, right?
Can't be racist if there's only one race.
But also, I would say that, like you said, there's less and less crime, right? So there's less criminals. So then your prisoner, technically, like, you would never have to. You would hopefully get to a point where you would never have to kill anybody ever with the death note, right? Because no one would be committing crimes ever.
I mean,
But you live in an authoritarian state then.
yeah, and it's
It's
also
like North Korea.
What if it's a kid who's like takes a piece of candy, like?
But again, it's whether Light decides to kill that person or not, right? So some people might figure out, oh, I can get away with it, but then as soon as they're caught, you know, it's like, well, they died, and so I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit
just
of
by catching like the known criminals and killing them. There's no like that doesn't automatically mean that crime's gonna stop because you
New
could have
people will commit crimes.
you could have a kid who just steals a piece of candy. They're not caught. Nobody ever knows. How would he know to write his name down unless he was there and saw it?
Again, it's not like
well,
crimes
unless
are
he
still gonna
gets the
happen.
eyeballs or whatever. He won't know every crime happening.
he won't know every crime
but
happening, and
do the
people will know
eyes-
that. But
they
I think
don't
it's just
tell
this. I think it's just the thought of being, oh, what if I get caught? You know, that you would never do that in the first place, right? I think it's just like the fear of dying, right? If I'm like, oh, if I get caught stealing this thing, I'm gonna die. Am I gonna fucking steal it? Probably not.
But
if
that's
I
in
teach
place
if I
now.
teach my kid, if you pick that up, you're gonna die. Just like that guy on TV, the kid's gonna be like, holy shit, like I'm never gonna steal ever. So it's like
I feel like somebody would try it.
I mean, they would still try.
eventually, yes, what I'm saying.
somebody
People would
tried.
eventually start like doing it here and there, but like how much is like that really affecting the rest of society? You know what I mean? Like you dampen the pressure of like all these other criminals, and there's like petty crime here and there. You know what I mean?
Well, like-
how bad is that?
The threat of dying is already in place for like murder. That's execution.
Yeah, but some people
Death
think they can get
penalty all
away
the
with it,
time.
right? Like some like
They would
a
still
lot of
think they
rape-
can get away with it with Light. They'll
Yeah, but
just
with
have
some-
more secretive.
Yeah, but with some crimes, they
It's
Deciding.
very hard to get a conviction on.
Well,
Exactly.
so what if
Yeah.
Light is wrong?
again. I made this point in the first episode, I think, but it's like, okay, let's say that you do kill like a couple people, you know, by accident that were innocent. Like
I mean,
again, do the
that's
ends
really
justify the
bad.
means, right?
No, that's
That's
not
still-
okay.
Okay, answer this question then. Let's say you would say if you had the power to go back in time and kill baby Hitler, would you do it?
Yeah, he was a
You're
criminal
right there. You're
already.
saying the ends justify the means
Why?
because you're killing a baby. The means is killing a baby.
Are you
The
saying
ends is
that
having the Holocaust not happen.
now you're just talking about psychopaths instead of
Okay,
Death Note?
so you're saying
Psychopaths is fucking
the
predicting
ends
people
of having
committing a
no
crime.
more criminals
Yeah,
justifies killing all of them.
But you
killing off
the
people
thing
that you believe
asking about
are.
yeah,
criminals.
that's not. But like for Hitler, we know.
A can of
I
worms,
could
though.
move him
Yeah.
out of Austria instead of killing him, and then he can do the Holocaust as well.
Okay.
I mean, that opens up a can of worms though, because like, where do you stop? You're like, yeah, we can just kill all the criminals. You know what? Abortion is a crime now. We're gonna kill all the people who abort their baby.
It's based
And
on Light's morality.
Now
Yeah.
I think
what he thinks is wrong.
Yeah.
now I think gay people are committing crimes by being
Yeah.
gay. So I'm gonna kill all the gay people.
It's possible.
But these are
I
still
just-
wrong.
Fuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just saying, yeah, no more crime. We're gonna kill all the criminals.
Yeah, no, this
That's-
is not good.
That's
Also,
the same
you
as,
gave me
like,
the choice of killing Hitler or not killing Hitler and no other choices. So I was like, well, if it's those two choices, I'm probably gonna kill him. But I could do other stuff.
Hey, it was. I mean, if you got into school, right, or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I get him. He wasn't that bad at painting. I've seen him.
Yeah, but he didn't get into that art school or something, right? And then,
Yeah, Austria has really high standards for
yeah.
so
art and
that
music.
led him to do some other stuff, right? I guess, or put his path on a different, like, or his life on a
Yeah.
different path. So anyway, besides that, okay, yeah, I was just trying to get them to like think a little bit. I'm not saying like I agree with Light or anything like that, but I just wanted to put that out
Wow.
there, like, okay, there's this thought, right?
A lot of values I'm learning about you today in this episode.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I believe light
Rampant
is
all
just, and he should write your name in the book
Oh my
for stopping
gosh.
him.
Wow, someone should really address Junpei's values for this.
So, yeah, so that was pretty cool. I'm glad. I hope you guys enjoyed the rant. It was kind of long, but I'll probably cut it down.
Thanks for coming to philosophy class.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Yeah, coming to watch this video. I appreciate it. And if you stayed this long and watched our rant and believe that you want to start another discussion in the, in the comments, go ahead.
Here's your discussion board assignment.
But
My gosh.
A little DBQ.
we do love you guys, and we appreciate you guys. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And